Okay, so let's start our class this morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to you all.
Waalaikumsalam.
All right. First thing, can you hear my voice? Am I clear enough for you?
Yes, Prof.
Okay, so what we do today, we are going to learn about membrane or in plane structure, membrane element, in plane element, um, and by the end of this class, I am going to talk a bit about your assignment. So that's what we are going to do. And we will have 10-15 minutes break in the middle of the class so that we can refresh ourselves. Uh, before I start with that, I want to mention that I have evaluated your ODL test 1. I'm going to post the marks and also your answer. I will post the mark on our WhatsApp group, and your answer I'm going to upload in to our Google Drive, so you can access that today. Some of you doing okay, some of you also doing not okay to my opinion. Some students, to what I have seen, they still don't understand. Probably they couldn't focus during the class, so that they still don't understand. And I also, I can get it that, to my opinion, some of you, I can see that some of you are sharing the answer, working together during the during the test. From the way you answer, from the pattern that you wrote in your answer, I can see that some of you are actually not working alone, but you are working together. So please don't do that, because that's very bad. You have signed your integrity form. You have signed also when you enter your ITM that you are going to do things properly in your ITM. That includes that when you do your test, that you are working alone. So please keep your integrity, because if you get good result, even though it is good result, if it is based on bad process, if it is based on cheating, then that's not going to be good for you in the future. When you are doing bad things now, when you are young, you are going to keep repeating what you do, that bad things, until the end of your life. So please train yourself while you are still young, that you do things in a proper way. Okay, uh, because it is sinful. If you are religious, you have religion. If you do things not in a proper way, then you are doing sinful things, which is, well, that's not what you have. That's not what you will do. So please make sure that you don't do it again. Okay, because I can see clearly that some of you actually are working together. So please maintain your integrity while you are still young, so that you are going to be good until the end of your life. Once you are doing bad things, you are going to keep repeating doing that bad things. Okay, so enough for ceramah pagi this morning. So let's carry on with our core here, which is doing this finite element course class, and we are going to do membrane. Okay, so I have posted to you before the before before the holiday, I think. Yeah, before the holiday, the recording. So that recording basically is the theory of membrane. Okay, the theory of membrane. Uh, part of that is also the theory on how you derive the uh, element equation for membrane. Okay, so I'm going to quickly review that, because I believe you have seen the recording itself, so I'm going to do it quickly. Okay, right, so for that, then I'm going to go to presentation mode. Before that, I have to go to recording first. Okay, so now we are in recording mode. I'm going to go to presentation. Fine, so now we are in presentation mode. Let me check. Okay, by the way, this is the attendance link. That's the attendance link on the chat section, which you can go there and fill in your attendance. Make sure you fill in your attendance. By the way, you still have that rule. If your attendance is less than certain percentage, then yeah, your mark is not going to be given to you. That's my understanding. Fine, so I have reminded you on that, and now we go to this file here. Okay, so first thing, can everybody see what we have here on the screen, which is a slide on membrane, plate, and shell? Can you respond to that, please?
Yes, Prof.
Fine. Let me go back. Somebody is trying to get in. Okay, so we have in fact mentioned this as well. Yes, no, not yesterday, last week when we did our lab. So this is the difference between membrane, plate, and shell structures. Somebody try to get it again. So when we did our lab last week, by the way, I have uploaded the recording of the lab this morning, so you can go to the usual link for you to get your recording files, so it is there. And when before we did the ANSYS simulation last week, I mentioned about this three type of structure: membrane, plate, and shell. So I believe now you understand the difference between these three type of structure. And of course, based on the type of structure, then you have to select the appropriate element for that type of structure. So what we have here is a membrane on the screen here on the left at the top. So that is what we will do this morning. So on the right here is typically membrane elements that you can you can do in analysis. Normally, we will use triangle. The one on the top here is triangle, and at the bottom is rectangle. As usual, we have nodes at the corner. Uh, three nodes, three nodes for the triangle and four nodes for the rectangle. In fact, actually, you could have more. You can have more nodes, but this is the simplest one: three for the triangle